International relief efforts continue in the Horn of Africa. As drought and famine continue to plague Eastern African countries, Save the Children warned that the number of unaccompanied children from Somalia at the Dadaab refugee camp in northeast Kenya has increased fourfold as families become separated on the long journey and are subjected to other harsh circumstances that cause children to end up alone. In addition, the World Health Organization, or WHO, warned on Friday, August 12, that Somalia is facing the increasing threat of a cholera epidemic. As the number of cases of acute diarrhea rose to 4,272 this past week, WHO sent medication to the country, while several other UN agencies prepared aid supplies. In Somalia, a mobile hospital established by the United Arab Emirates increased its efforts to curb the spread of the disease, and Red Crescent emergency relief teams dispatched a convoy with 40 tons of essential food supplies to sustain families in makeshift camps near Mogadishu.
The UN Under-Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs, Valerie Amos, has meanwhile called on the world to increase both immediate and long-term aid to the Horn of Africa, saying, "We have to do all we can to help people now, but we must also work together to build the long-term resilience of communities that are now facing drought conditions." On Thursday, August 11th, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton announced that an additional $17 million donation to the East African countries, $12 million of which is going to aid the Somali people. On Monday, during talks with Ethiopian Prime Minister Meles Zenawi, China's Premier Wen Jiabao also announced an extra $55 million in emergency food aid from China to Ethiopia and other drought-hit African nations.
Upon first hearing of the Horn of Africa crisis, Supreme Master Ching Hai pledged $100,000 each to Save the Children, Oxfam and the Red Cross, for a total of $300,000 in urgent assistance to the East African people, sending a message that she was doing so with love and gratitude for these noble organizations' compassionate works. Our appreciation, international governments, organizations and persons working to aid those in need, as we also thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for her loving support. With our prayers for the comfort of the African people and the blessing of precious rain, may such tragedies be eased through humanity's benevolence as a vegan world.
Supreme Master Ching Hai wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.